So roughly about 3 to 4 years ago, when I was discovering niche fragrances for the first time, I would always hear about Creed, Parfums de Marly, Tom Ford, Killian's, and the fragrance I'm going to be talking about today, which I can't believe I never reviewed a fragrance yet, and I discovered them over 3 years ago. But the fragrance I'm going to be talking about today is Bond Number 9, and the fragrance is Lafayette Street. I have a sample of Lafayette Street. So notes of this one, you get amber, vanilla, musk, apple. Not an official note, I get cardamom in this one. It is woodsy too. Sweet too. Almost like candy sweet, like caramel. But yeah, sweet. So price performance projection. Price on this one is a hefty $4.50 for a 3.4 ounce bottle. Performance on this one, I get 6 to 7 hours on this one. And projection, 2 hours. But it does leave like a scent trail, so the sillage is really good on this one. So I don't think it's loud unless you apply it heavy, but it does leave a scent trail. Season and occasion to wear this one in. I think it's a tweener season, so spring, fall, and also winter too. So those are the 3 seasons I think this performs best in. Compliments and experiences with this fragrance. So the story I do have is I tested this in the office of my old job 2 years ago, and one of the females loved this one, but she thought it was more like a woman's, ladies' perfume, not for a guy. So the sweetness, she was shocked when I told her this is like more like this could be a male fragrance. But then when I did look on the website, it did say unisex, so it actually does go both. So just be aware of that one. If you like more manly dominant fragrances, this is a little bit more towards feminine or unisex. Also, that being said, compliment factor. So when I did wear this out, I was getting compliments, and it did last for me on my clothes for a good while. So it's one of those fragrances, if you spray on clothes, you'll smell it. And also, one of my friends wears this fragrance. He wears it from time to time, Lafayette Street, and he loves it. He didn't mind the $4.50 price tag, but he did say ladies do like it, so take that for what it's worth. There was also something I wanted to mention with those compliments too. Oh, not exactly a compliment, but I did smell this fragrance just last week. Before last week, I really haven't smelled this fragrance out. But last week, I was at a local club / bar for the Steelers game. There was a section where females were standing at, and I did smell this fragrance. And whoever was wearing it was very loud, so it was able to fill out that area. So a lady was wearing that fragrance, and I did like it. I actually noticed it immediately. I knew what it was. I just couldn't tell who was wearing it. So 3 words of this one, I would say nice unisex fragrance. Yeah, both guys and girls could wear this. I wouldn't mind if a lady I was chilling with was wearing this. And now that I'm saying that now, it does smell a little bit more like a female-leaning fragrance. So my final rating on this one, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. I give it a 6.5 out of 10 because A, the price point is just way too much, $4.50. There is a fragrance that does smell like this, and I did spray it on my wrist. Yves Saint Laurent Les Parfums. They smell very similar. The only difference I would say, not more luxurious, but I can tell there's better ingredients in here and a little bit more well made than the Yves Saint Laurent Les Parfums, but it does remind me of that. But there are reasons, getting back to why I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. Not only the price, but also it's more feminine leaning for me now that I'm doing this review. I tend to like more like dominant fragrances or fresh fragrances, but I always lean to more masculine. But that's why I think I give this one 6.5 out of 10. But I do think it's a nice fragrance, just not for that price value comp. It's just not great. So, but let me know what you think about Bond Number 9. If you tried this one before, Bond Number 9, Lafayette Street. Do you see the comparison to Yves Saint Laurent Les Parfums? Do you like other fragrances in the house? Because I also have Scent of Peace, which I did love initially. And I did have Bleecker Street. I have samples of those ones too. And I'll talk about those ones more down the line as well. But remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And remember to stay fresh.